Hey guys, Maria Van Verst here.
And David Van Verst.
So for those of you who don't know, I am a new realtor with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Metro Brokers. And one of the things that I am learning about more and more are the importance of home inspections. But not only home inspections, but like home maintenance programs. There's so many people who don't maintain their houses, and when it comes time to list it, sell it, whatever they need to do, they're in a bit of a pickle, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to turn it over to David, who has actually created a great program that he's going to share with you guys.
Alrighty, thank you. Well, everybody, so now you know Maria does real estate. I actually went back to my first passion of finding problems with things, and I actually became a certified home inspector through the course of the downturn of our last endeavor and started my home inspection business, part of Real Estate Phoenix Real Estate Solutions, And with all that, I actually came up with a program where it's home maintenance program for people that can't, don't know how, or don't want to do it, where I come out quarterly, do a small pseudo home inspection on a proactive problem solving, making sure there's no water leaks, roof leaks, other things. But I'll actually come out quarterly, change your air filters. Every year I'll drain your water heater. Be honest, when's the last time you've drained your water heater?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Exactly my point. Now, most people don't. I'll come out every year, I'll clean your condenser coils on your AC unit so it's trying to work at its best possible way. I'll snake your dryer vents because we don't want to catch any fires on that. I'll actually do a termite inspection as well. That was my past life. I did 15 years in termite and pest control inspection, so I come up from that background. And just
well, I will say, I mean, one thing when we were talking about this program, one of the things that I loved about it was you don't want to be surprised in the end. You don't want to get ready for your house to get listed and you've got a buyer coming in, they get an inspection done, and all of a sudden you have this list of all
Correct.
these things. So going through the maintenance program actually helps minimize that later, because as a seller, I mean, you could be stuck with having to do a lot of things that you didn't anticipate needed to be done.
And second of all, with that, most people don't know they have problems until there's $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 worth of damage, where termites get into stuff, you never notice it. And then all of a sudden in the springtime, you've got a swarm, but they've eaten out half your wall. Or you've got water leaks at your roof and you don't realize it. Next thing you know, it's gone behind a wall and you've got $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 worth of damage, where you've got to not only replace that, and now you still have to fix all the damage. But even to add to that, most times home warranties aren't going to cover that.
I was just about to say that.
Just because that's what they do. It's an insurance situation.
First of all the hoops you have to jump through if you have something that goes wrong.
So
and those are usually the big things.
You're absolutely right. And I would much rather come out and do a proactive situation where you're going to end up having to pay to replace your dishwasher anyways, typically. You're going to have to pay to get something fixed. But if I can find the problem long before it's a $5,000, $10,000 worth of damage, where it might be, hey, you got some trim here that needs to be replaced, that's $100, or little things like that. So that's why I created this program. With that, I do a quarterly home inspection report for you, so you have that on file. If you have it for your parents, I can email that to you or your parents, so you have running documentation of that as well.
Yep. And so this is one of the things that David's been talking, I call him Van, but David's been talking a lot to different realtors, and they are talking about offering this as a gift, you know, maybe one free quarter, but offering it as a gift to their clients who just bought a house.
Correct.
They've been talking about using it as a follow-up program. A lot of realtors don't follow up with their clients, and the clients go to sell their house 5 years, 7 down the road, they don't even remember who their realtor was. So this is just another touch point with that realtor where they can say, hey, I've heard about this program, you know, let me introduce you to this, blase, as you would say. So, I mean, there's lots of different angles, you know, seniors who are in homes, like they can't take care of their homes. Their children are usually far away, or they're too busy, they're working, they've got families of their own, they can't help their parents maintain their house and things like that. So there's all different kinds of niches of people who could take advantage of this program. So he kind of took it and sort of ran with it. I was like, ooh, what about this? And ooh, what about this? And so it's just, to me, it's a great program. So you're offering it on a quarterly basis.
I suggest signing up for a year, so this way I can hit all the major touch points of the hot water heater, the condenser coils, the dryer vent, the termite. I can do that all within the course of the year. So yeah, it's quarterly service because I can change your air filters, but it's a full year service where I can do everything for you on the year and be done with it.
And it starts at $250 a quarter, and it really just depends on what needs to be done, if there's anything.
If there's anything extra, if you have specialty air filters, there'll be a small upcharge to get the specialty filter. If you have 3 units or 4 units, there'll be a little upcharge to get extra air filters. Comes with 2 filters as it is, and then if we have to add anything. But I'm very transparent on what I'm giving you, what I'm showing you, and my phone is always available because not only do I do this, but I also rehab homes, and I have a network of people that do work for me. So if you need a new deck put on, you need windows, you need
Here's
stuff.
your person.
I've got all that on a simple phone call, so I can be your guy to where you don't have to worry about who do I call. I've got it done for you.
Yep. And $250 a quarter to me is fantastic. I mean, that's a lot less than having to repair something major. I mean, $1,000 is nothing compared to what you
Correct.
be spending on fixing your air conditioning unit or something like that. So anyway, I just wanted to share this program. I fully support him. Obviously, he's my husband. So we're part of Phoenix Real Estate Solutions. Phoenix rising from the ashes, like you said, like our past endeavor, our business shut down, and this is something that we are working on. And I just think it's a great idea. I think it's a great plan. So
same great quality, new swim lane. Dave Van Hurst, Phoenix Real Estate Solutions. We're out.